in the Midwest is crazy, and I'll tell you why. Yesterday, it got up to a high of 86 degrees. That's right, 86 in April, end of April. 86 degrees. Adam is taking off a lot of days. Anyways, but today is only a high in the 60s. So like a 20-degree difference from yesterday and today. It did rain yesterday. People were talking about gonna be storms, yada yada. I don't think anybody got really bad storms. There was predicted hail, but I think we had really fat rain. I don't think we had any hail here in this parts anyway. I don't know about everywhere else. But yeah, the weather is crazy in the Midwest. You can wake up to snow and go to bed in sweltering heat. We will go through all the seasons in one day. We've done that. So how do you prepare? Layers. Bring a coat, bring an umbrella, bring a poncho, bring a jacket of some kind, bring a sweatshirt, bring galoshes. Just bring it all. Put it all in your trunk of your car. And just be prepared. I have beach stuff in the back of my car, but that's because sometimes I like to have beach days. I'm just like, oh, it's a perfect day for a beach. Yes, there are beaches. There's lakefront beaches here in Wisconsin, but they're here. We have some nice beaches. I want to travel. I want to get that thing. REO is the abbreviation, but I can't remember what it stands for. It's like recreational something, or it might be RIO. I don't remember. But all I know is that it's like a car, scratch-off card. You take a card out, scratch off adventure cards. And I think it's great. But they're like $70 or something. I want to go do that and have adventures. I love adventures. There's adventures in the great white somewhere. I wanted more than I can tell. Bear, or whatever the words are. It's from Beauty and the Beast. Where they're like, look at his baker in his tray like always. Same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same. Every morning. You know. I watched it recently. That's how I know. She's like, I want adventure. I like adventure. Adventure can be anything. I try to find adventure in everything. Everything. And that can annoy people, I'm sure. But, like, if I'm like, oh, I wonder where this street goes. Oops, that wasn't the street I wanted. Adventure! Because, you know, an adventure is somewhere you don't know where you're going. Or maybe you do know where you're going. You don't know what you'll get when you get there, though. Like, you know your destination, but the trip to get there is the adventure. Just like life. You know your destination is the ground, or ashes, or whatever you do. A tree. But what you do in between is the adventure to get there. Alright, well, I got like 9 minutes. 8 minutes, some odd minutes, and I go back to work. So I will talk to you later.
Later.
Hello, good morning. It is lunchtime. It's 11:30. I have 30 minutes of lunch. I feel like testing out my Unbrushes. Now, I've tested these out before, but I've never compared. So, I have 3. Obviously, this is the OG, the first one I got, and you can see it is breaking. That's why I bought 2 more. This one, I think, is very similar to the OG. You can see I've been using it. Same pattern, just different colors. So, I think it's very similar to the OG. And then I have this one here with a different pattern, swirly pattern, whatever. Right off the bat, all three of these have different bristle strengths, we'll say. Now, let me turn them around. So the OG, the black, very flexible, and that could be because I've been using it for months now. That could be. Very flexible. I think would work best on looser curls, or if you have more sensitive scalp, not really sure. Then I have this one here, very similar to this one, except the bristles are a slight bit stiffer, and that could just be because this one is newer. Could be, not sure. Then I have this one here. The bristles are actually quite stiff, not like rigid, but they are definitely stiffer than the other ones. So I believe this one would be more for coarser hair. You need a stronger bristle. This one I think would be for more medium hair. Not as strong, but you know, still strong enough. Then obviously this one for processed hair, more processed and damaged hair. So, but like I said, these two could be the very same, but this one's just been used longer. That's why it's looser. I don't know, but let me get my head wet, and we're gonna start, because these are wet brushes, and we're gonna start brushing these out. Okay, we start with the OG. Very flexible, malleable. It's not malleable, but always start from the base. I'm just gonna do the OG on this side, and as expected, I do it this way because if you stick it right in there, it's gonna get stuck. So we work from the bottom to the top. Okay, and it works well. It's definitely useful for if you want to detangle detangle quick. This I think is best. The Unbrush in general works quite well. It pulls, everything pulls, but it doesn't pull a lot. I got stuck. There we go. Now unstuck. All right, and so that's good. Lots of hair I have. So we're good. We're good right here. All is getting underneath as well. Okay, now we're gonna go on this side. I am dripping down my back. Look at how drippy I am. We're gonna go on this side. We're gonna do the same. And it is definitely stiffer, these bristles, like I said, because I'm pretty sure because they're just newer. But it still works the same as the other. It does grab more. Like it grabs, you see, I got it very tangled right here. But we're gonna work this out with the bristles, and I just splattered water in my eyeballs. You see there, worked all those kinks out, just like that. We're gonna go this way now. You see I have the kinks up here. There we go, all the way through. See that? Now I will say the both these Unbrushes, they work very much the same. I am very certain this one is just more flexible because of how much I've used it. But again, the same bristles definitely work very well in getting the tangles out easily and quicker than like a tangle teaser or comb. So now the third one, I saved this one because it's stiffer for the back of my head, because the back of my head causes me lots of problems. I don't know, because I probably just sleep on it that way. So I'm going to do this way. It feels much stronger in the bristle area. It feels more sturdy. I guess we could keep saying that, and that it would grab the detangled areas like up here. The other bristles, the crown of my head, very matted a lot of times, but this one makes quick work of it, just running it right through all the way down, and it is working out very well, very well. Feels really good on my scalp too because of the scratching. Scratches my scalp. If you don't like scratchy scalp or scalp scratches, then don't use it. That was all the water I had. A little extra water. Alright, so now I will say this. Unbrushes do not give you curl definition. Okay? So like if you have one of those brushes, which I was thinking about getting, that you pull out this way, it has like the slots or whatever over here, it'll give you curl definition. This one, brushes, they do not. So if you're looking for that, that's not what unbrushes are for. Unbrushes are for detangling, not for definition. Okay, so look at this with the stiffer brush, just glides right through my hair. No ripping sounds. It did get stuck a little bit at the end, but that's to be expected because curly hair just gonna be what it is. But all in all three of these work very similar. This one is stronger. So, yeah. If you have stiffer hair, I would recommend getting the spiral. I don't know what they call this model. But anyways, I've got 3 unbrushes. Do I need 3? No, but I have them. You know, in case once that OG one breaks, I'll still have 2. Actually, I have like 5 brushes in the shower. I have 2 tangle teasers, 3 unbrushes. I have 6, and a comb. I have 3 tangle teasers, 2 unbrushes, a Pattern Beauty brush, which is like a Denman brush type, and a comb. I don't know why. I just do. Don't worry about it. Okay, so lunchtime is done. Thank you for watching. Lunchtime's not done. It's been 8 minutes. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. I don't know why she's in there. It's not like super warm. Warm enough, I guess. So I've got my laptop bag. This is what this is. Laptop bag for laptops. A laptop bag. Called a laptop bag because it's a laptop bag. So last week, Tuesday, obviously tacos. We were out of taco seasoning. So I made it. I made the taco seasoning. Now I'm thinking of just making my own taco seasoning. I don't know if it would be advantageous or frugal. What's the word I want to use? I don't think it would be good. I don't know. What's the word? Hold on. Okay, so anyways, taco seasoning. Taco seasoning is the powders, but I don't have chili powder, so I wouldn't be able to make it right now, but the powders are garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, cumin, which is a powder, and paprika, also a powder. So all of those, you add salt and pepper, to taste. You know, salt and pepper are usually the same equal amounts of each item. And that is taco seasoning. The cumin is what gives it its real flavor. And the paprika is really what gives it its color. Anyway, I gotta pee. So it's 9:49. I should be going to bed. I do go into the office tomorrow. It is Wednesday after all. I did not prepare my clothing, but I do have my laptop ready. I'm watching The Accountant, and I don't want to not watch it, so I think I'll finish it. It'll be after 10 o'clock when I go to bed, but, you know, I'll still be good. Fine for sleep, whatever. So, on that note, I'm going to watch this, and then I will be going to bed. I hope you had tacos today. If not, I don't know how you celebrate your Tuesdays. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.